Hey guys, so this is just a brief update video. As you well know, The Last of Us will soon be made into a TV show. Luckily, it's an HBO production. Not that I have anything against Netflix. I do enjoy Netflix TV shows, but I do feel like HBO delivers a higher standard of TV shows and productions overall. I'm just happy that The Last of Us will be made by them. And today, just a couple of hours ago, we found out who will be playing Joe and who will be playing Ellie. Now, there's been so many speculations. People have been naming many different actors and actresses. Among my favorite, of course, Hugh Jackman, who is ready to go Joel, basically. Nicholas Coster-Waldau, the one who was playing Jaime Lannister in the Game of Thrones, which was my personal favorite, I guess. Then people were naming, well, of course, back then, Ellen Page, now Elliot Page. But, well, he's much older than Ellie is supposed to be, even though they definitely looked alike, at least back then, to a point where some people actually thought that it was Elliot Page back then, Ellen Page. Among my favorites, there was Caitlin Dever. I think she has that vulnerable side to her that Ellie is supposed to have. There are even speculations that Mahershala Ali would be playing Joe, which I can imagine would freak out some people who are strongly against changing skin color, which I don't really care about. Ali is such a great actor and we would be lucky to have him as Joe, I think. He also has that vulnerable side to him. But that's all in the past because today we found out there's actually a cast ready. Well, at least when it comes to Joe and Elle, we don't know anything about Tommy, Tess, Bill, anyone else. Having said that, Pedro Pascal will be playing Joe and Bella Ramsey will be playing Ellie. Now, Bella Ramsey, she's of course Lady Lyanna Mormont from Game of Thrones TV show, also an HBO production, and she was a fierce one. Everyone was so excited about her, so I think she can deliver. I think it all takes some growing into. I think it's a process for us to get acquainted with them. All of us who are extreme fans of The Last of Us are so used to the way Joel looks, the way Ellie looks. It will be very weird to see someone else being Joel and not hearing the same voice, someone else being Ellie, not Ashley Johnson, not Troy Baker. Of course it's a TV show and we have to remain open-minded. I'm trying to be, so I think Bella Ramsey might be a good choice, especially that she has that very young look. Like, she seems so young. I was surprised to hear that she's 17 years old, but that's fine because she'll be able to play left behind parts, right, when she's supposed to be younger, and then she will grow into season 2 naturally. Now, Pedro Pascal, he played in Mandalorian, he played in Kingsman, he played in Game of Thrones, so that's where they met, if they actually met, because they didn't actually share any scenes. He played in Narcos, and I think that part was the most similar to Joel's part. So yeah, I can see this working out, actually. I can see this working out, although I do feel Pedro Pascal has that bad boy vibe, sort of, that would fit Tommy. But like I said, we have to remain open-minded because it will always be a big change and something that takes some getting used to, of course. There's also a director already chosen, Kantemir Balagov. He's a Russian, young, very ambitious director. I think last year his movie won at the Cannes Film Festival. Rather heavy movie. I just think it fits. I think we need that European movie touch to add that extra artistic layer to the actual show. Now, obviously, Neil Druckmann will be overlooking after The Last of Us Part 2. I don't even know if that's good or bad. Yeah, anyway, I'm working on an in-depth The Last of Us review, which will be around an hour long, and I will be posting it on my channel, so do subscribe if you want to check my opinion out. But to briefly sum it up, I just wasn't the biggest fan of Part 2, but I'm trying to explain that as well as possible in my review. So there's that. We have Bella Ramsey, we have Pedro Pascal and Kantemir Balagov on board. And yes, we don't know when this will be out. We know that they'll be adding some enhancements, some new scenes that was said that they want to sort of add to the layers that we already got in the original game. That's what I wanted to say today. Big news, so it's time to get excited. I'll be covering everything when it comes to that TV show, so do stick around the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, guys. This was Ella from Stop Me O channel. Bye.
Bye.